Arsenal are reportedly interested in hijacking Joshua Zirkzee move to AC Milan. Them and Manchester United are monitoring the situation with the hope of maybe securing this deal. So today I'm going to be talking about him and the quality he has and whether he would be a good fit for us. But before I begin, as always, please like the video, subscribe if you are new here, and turn on those notifications to never miss out on a video. So Joshua Zirkzee is a Dutch professional footballer who plays as a forward for Serie A club Bologna. He was born on the 22nd of May 2001, which would make him 23 years old. He is 6'4" and he's just an incredible talent. He actually did used to play for Bayern, because in 2017 he left the Feyenoord Academy to join Bayern Munich, and they saw a lot of potential in him, but it never really happened. He went on a couple of loan spells, but it just didn't seem like he was getting the best out of those loan spells. So Bayern Munich eventually did get rid of him to Bologna, and he has been absolutely incredible for them, I'm not gonna lie. He looks like the sort of striker that fits the sort of play that Arteta likes. He can drop into midfield and link the play. He's got really good finishing, he's got an eye for a pass, he's really strong holding up the ball as well, and that's what you want. He's really strong in those duels and really good at pressing too. And my favourite thing about him is his ball striking. He can really strike a ball, his movement is really clever as well, and he's left-footed just like Kai Havertz. We seem to be interested in these left-footed strikers, and he's really quick too. So it just seems like the sort of player that I'm not surprised we're interested in, because he has all the attributes that an Arteta player would have if they were to play centre forward. So let's just look at his stats for Bologna last season. He had 11 goals and 4 assists in 34 games, which is 15 goals and assists combined, which is actually really strong considering he'd just come into it with Bologna really under Thiago Motta, who plays a really attacking sort of football, which kind of suits if he was to come to us from there, because he's used to having the ball, used to dominating the play, used to dropping into midfield when there's a low block. So he would seem to fit into us our play really easily. And Thiago Motta, of course, is now at Juventus, so maybe now it does make sense that he does want to leave them and go to a bigger club. As talked about, AC Milan wanting him, Manchester United wanting him, and us wanting him. So let's just talk about him in detail. So being a striker profile, one of Zirkzee's notable attributes is his ability to find the back of the net with precision and consistency. He displays excellent composure in front of goal, often capitalizing on scoring opportunities with well-placed shots. While primarily recognized for his goal-scoring ability, he also possesses solid technical skills. He is capable of dribbling past defenders and executing intricate passes to link up with teammates in the final third, being also able to filter last goal scoring passes. He displays good ball dominance, close ball control and fast footwork, being able to operate in tight spaces, which many times helps him to create shooting opportunities in the penalty box. Zirkzee possesses an imposing physical stature, standing tall and strong, which he effectively utilises to hold off defenders, being able to play with the back to the goal as the main reference and win aerial duels. Overall, whilst Joshua Zirkzee's defensive contributions may not be as prominent as its attacking prowess, he still plays a role in supporting his team defensively. He actively participates in pressing opposition defenders when his team is out of possession. He applies pressure on opposing teams' backlines, aiming to force turnovers and regain possessions higher up the pitch. Although his main role is in the attacking third, Zirkzee demonstrates a willingness to track back and support his teammates defensively when required. He tracks the movement of opposition midfielders and fullbacks, helping to close down passing lanes and distribute their build-up play. The Dutch's physical presence allows him to provide defensive cover during set-piece situations too. He uses his strength and aerial ability to challenge for defensive headers and clearances, aiding his team in defending against aerial threats from the opposition. Overall, Joshua Zirkzee's playstyle is characterized by his physical dominance and clinical finishing, intelligent movement, technical proficiency and versatility in attack. These qualities make him a valuable asset for any team seeking a potent goal-scoring threat. Despite not shining at his Bayern period, he has become a much more mature and developed player who will for sure be on the radar of a lot of European clubs, as he is on the verge of joining AC Milan, maybe coming to us. So yeah, that's basically all you need to know about Joshua Zirkzee, a really talented player, still quite young, and I think a move to a bigger club or to Arsenal, for example, will really help with his development. We know that Arteta loves working with attackers. He's really changed Kai Havertz, making him a top player. And if he can even improve Joshua Zirkzee, who's already pretty decent himself, we could really have a top player. I think the best thing about Joshua Zirkzee is his 34 million release clause, which is fairly cheap. So if we're looking at it from that angle, then he would be the sort of perfect cheap profile, whilst, you know, being the criteria of young, which Arsenal seem to be looking at when signing a striker. But yeah, Gunners, that's it for now. Let me know what your thoughts are on this lad. Do you think we should go for him, or do you think we shouldn't?